talk to you again. How you doing?
Hi, good.
Thank you, James. Hi.
So obviously things aren't exactly awesome between Darcy and Asta right now. So where are we at as we start this season between the two of them?
Well, I think that Darcy has some um, pent up frustration about a lot of things, not just Asta, but her life is not going the way she wanted. And um, she really needs Asta, basically. And so Asta's got more on her plate right now. And Darcy doesn't know what's going on. And there's this disconnect between them. So as we begin season two, I think we see Darcy doing her best to kind of repair and put out an olive branch with 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 Asta and try to, reconnect because frankly, Asta's all she has in her life. So that's stable and good. So she really needs to.
Same. When you first see our episode start, it's a lot of what happened in season one, kind of picking up where we left off and sort of buttoning it and bringing it to a close. So I feel like season two really begins actually with this beautiful scene between Darcy and Asta when Darcy comes to her and says, "I know your secret." And Asta obviously thinks she's talking about knowing about Harry being an alien, and it ends up she knows that Jay's her daughter. And it's this beautiful, like Asta's terrified in that moment, like, oh God, but also thank God, and then, oh, but you don't know, but it's this great up and down that really, I think, kicks off what season two is all about, which is friendship, humanity, still a lot of lying, but also helping each other. And I think you're going to see Asta leaning on Darcy a lot more in season two in a way she never has before, which is just, I think, a really great thing to see on television, to have a friendship that's not about, relationships with men, but really just about like helping each other out.
Yeah, they're each other's, this is like, I think a lot of the fan reaction I've heard is from people is like that this friendship is similar to ones that they have in their lives. And this friendship is really reflective of one of my oldest friendships and their dynamic and how they lean on each other and their family to each other. But something about, women becoming friends and having this kind of like love relationship that is platonic, but also very intense and very symbiotic in a lot of ways. We don't always get to see that, especially in shows like this, in sci-fi shows. So it's really important because it's a huge part. It's a huge part of my life, and I love to see it reflected on screen.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so really quickly, we saw Darcy kind of bonding moment with Asta's daughter Jay last season. Do you kind of feel like Darcy could actually be the key to helping Jay open up to Asta a little bit more coming up this season?
Maybe. You might say that might be something that might be some way in true to what you said.
I think that I'm super jealous, as you see in episode 3, when I start seeing that they're texting each other, but I think you're onto something. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work out. Truly, we're not sure how the next couple episodes are going to go. And we haven't had any of that kind of closure yet with Jay and I, but I do think that Darcy is, it seems like an obvious key link, but I just need to get over my jealousy and ego about it,
Yeah, and Darcy needs to wonder why she's so comfortable hanging out with teenagers.
She's comfortable hanging out with anybody. Come on.
It's true.
Yeah, but she's got no problem being at a college party in a way that is maybe a little distressing.